What are we in, a Type R?
What the hell?
What the f?
Bro, I've got nothing else to say except VTech.
Does one of these. Oh. Thank you, VTech. Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Hey, Daddy Jacob.
Oh, hey, Daddy Matt.
What are we driving today?
It's a Daddy Honda.
It is a Daddy Honda. Welcome, Honda. Welcome to the channel. It has been forever. We've never had you on the channel. Well done.
Honda.
Thank you very much, here we are with the Honda ZR-V, friends. The ZR-V was one of those cars that I was actually thinking, oh, well, I don't know about this one, guys. Everyone's been saying that it's too exy, too expensive. Considering that the whole range kicks off at 40 grand, just over, drive away for the X. And even this top of the range LX is just 48,500 Australian dollars drive away. To put that in perspective, the turbo petrol Kia Sportage, the SX Plus, which is almost top of the range, it's about the exact same price as this. And let me tell you, that comes with a way worse transmission and drivetrain setup versus this. So honestly, I'm really impressed by the Honda ZR-V, and I think you will be as well. So today, we're gonna take you for a full exterior tour of the Honda ZR-V, then we're gonna check out its practicality, see just how nice its interior is, then we're gonna drive it around Saucy Corner. And this thing, honestly, like, spoiler, but it drives like a almost hot hatch. It's actually quite insane. Jacob's just rolling his eyes.
All I could say...
I don't pay you to roll your eyes, bro. I pay you to agree.
Bro, I've got nothing else to say except VTech.
It does have a VTech. And then, of course, we're going to launch this thing. See just how quick it is with VTech, yo. Jacob,
yo,
let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, Jacob, let's talk about how this thing looks.
Very different from old Honda.
It looks very different. To be honest, if you like covered up the badge, I honestly probably wouldn't even guess that it's a Honda. It's just a very different...
Would you guess Maserati?
Yeah, man, this thing does look like a Maserati Grecale, their new SUV, but hey, that's a good thing if your Honda's being compared to a Maserati. I love this blue paint as well.
It's my favorite color. And you know what? It's a no-cost option.
I was about to say it with me. 3, 2, 1.
It's a no-cost option.
There you go. You got some pretty cool headlights here with a cool daytime running light sequential indicator, Jacob.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, it does one of these. Oh. Pretty cool. Also some bright LEDs there too. A nice big and open grille. You got a camera there, Jacob.
What's that for?
It's for your 360 camera, and it's actually a pretty good 360 camera.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not quite Great Wall Motors tank level of weirdly good, but still.
That's our new standard, isn't it?
That is our new standard. Down the bottom, you have another intake for your intercooler for that turbo 1.5 litre 4-cylinder. Again, we'll come back to engines a bit later, but otherwise, I don't know. It's very interesting looking. I don't know if it's like something I love, but it's there.
I kind of like it, man. I like the shape.
There you go. To each their own. You can let us know what you think down in the comment section below. Oh, by the way, Jacob, full written review on our website, CarSauce.com.
Go read it.
Go read it right now. No, don't.
Actually, read it on a separate monitor.
Yeah.
While you
Please,
watch this.
It hurts performance if you just leave now, so don't.
Please
Okay,
don't.
let's talk outside. Okay, so coming to the side now, these are your 18-inch alloy wheels. They're also wrapped in some actually good rubber, Yokohama Advan DB, or decibel.
Ooh. Let's be quiet.
Frankly, they are really good tires. You'll see that when we launch this thing, it doesn't break grip, which for a front-wheel drive car, it's actually quite impressive. Here you have a 360 camera, Jacob.
Very nice.
We already talked about that. Oh, keyless entry and go. And the start-stop button is really cool. It turns red like a Civic Type R. Here you have some tinted privacy glass as well, but otherwise there isn't that much going on.
It's very simplistic, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. I like it. Jacob, let's check out the bum.
Okay.
Jacob, my job is easy today.
Why's that?
There isn't much to talk about.
There's really not, is there?
I love these tinted taillights. They've got a really cool 3D effect to them as well. Honda ZR-V, spelt out, ZR-V. It's a Z.
Yeah, we're in Australia,
We're
mate.
in Australia, it's a Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, Honda ZR-V. Anyway, who cares? Who cares? Does your mum care? Probably not. Down the bottom, you got a weird-ish diffuser and some fake exhaust tips, but real exhaust behind them, so who cares?
Who cares?
Who
Does your mum
cares?
care?
Probably not. She doesn't care about anything. Let's check out what it can fit in its bum. Alrighty, Jacob, so powered tailgate. That's always good to see.
Wait. 3, 2, 1.
Powered tailgate. That's right, everyone. You actually get a decent amount of space on the inside there too. You can lift this up and get a little divider for your boot space, which is pretty nice. Under here, you've also got your jack kit, and if you lift all of that up, then you've got a spare tire way underneath, but it's a space saver spare. Better than the goo kit or the tire inflation kit that you get in the hybrid.
True.
You've got some nifty stuff. You've got a 12-volt socket, a big subwoofer, which is almost too powerful, I'm not gonna lie. And you can drop the rear seats and get even more space if you want as well. Then it just unlocks a poop amount. Look at this, Jacob. You
What
press
did you
a
just
button.
say?
What?
It unlocks a poop amount.
Yes, a poop amount of space. That's a real metric. And you
Okay.
can also press the button here, and it's a little man who's trying to run away from his car. And then you can dilly-dally off. Look at this. Walking away. Oh,
Oh,
and it closes.
it was
So
able to detect your movement.
as long as your key is on your person, you can go wild. Jacob, let's check out the interior.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, friend. I want to talk about the interior.
Let's do it.
It's really nice.
It's so nice.
I wasn't really expecting this. So, I mean, look, to be fair, this interior design is something you'll find across pretty much all Honda products now, but it's not a bad thing. You touch it around, you have soft touch materials literally everywhere, and it's like really plush, soft touch materials. So much so that the reflections of noise in this car, the NVH, are really good.
Genuinely.
It's actually quite quiet in here. You got this really cool design for your air vent. It looks like a continuous air vent. It's not, but it's still a very nice design. Listen to this.
Oh my God.
Sounds so good. It's just little attention to detail things like that that I really appreciate. Functionality in here is literally second to none. I mean, this is so easy to use because it's all physical controls, but it still has a good digital integration to it. You've got your infotainment display up here, and it works really, really well. You got wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, physical buttons for the most important things, and everything else is just the touchscreen, and it just works well. It's not the fastest, not the snappiest, but it works very well. I literally can't complain. Up in front of you, again, same story. Is this the world's best digital instrument cluster? No, it's a little bit slow, and I'm not going to say it has the world's best graphics, but it shows plenty of information, and you kind of set and forget. And once you do that, it's like totally fine.
Yeah. Interestingly, though, the passenger cannot see it at all, though. It's got a really very narrow viewing angle.
Yeah, it's very, very narrow. If I go like this, I can hardly see it now. So that's interesting. I guess Honda doesn't want your passengers to know just how fast your VTEC is spinning.
Yo.
Love you guys. Let's talk about other things in this interior. So, storage space is pretty good. You got this little storage area under here. You got a couple of cup holders there. You got a wireless charger up front in this top spec. You've also got plenty of storage in the glove box. The door bins are an okay size. Not gonna say this is the most amount of space ever, but it's pretty decent.
They've utilized the space pretty well, I think.
I think they've done a pretty good job. You've got a USB-A port here, a USB-C port here, got a 12-volt socket up there as well. The steering wheel feels so nice to hold on to, man.
It's a really solid steering wheel.
And again, listen to this.
Oh. Oh my God, that's ASMR right there.
Oh, I love that sound. It just sounds really good. And also, real metal paddles to shift your fake gears in the CVT. Still, it's just good attention to detail I really like. Also, this steering wheel is heated and the seats are heated too. Speaking of, a really nice leather seat that's bolstered in most ways. The thing that it's missing, which is weird, is that it doesn't have lumbar support.
I would have thought they would include that, especially at this price point.
I would have as well. And so my back hasn't hurt, but I could see how on a really long journey, your back could start to ache.
Definitely might start to.
So keep that in mind. Got a little drive mode selector here. You've also got your hill descent control here, Jake, because what front wheel drive car doesn't need hill descent control?
It's an SUV, right? It should come with hill descent control.
Oh, apparently. That's the standard. You've also got a Bose sound system, which, as I said, it's actually quite overpowering. It's got a really strong amount of bass, and I'm a bass junkie.
And I like it funky.
Exactly right. But it's a bit much. It's quite a lot. But you can play with the EQ settings and get it right for you. Look, man, at this price point, especially, I'm genuinely impressed.
It's a really nice place to be.
It won't wow you as instantly as like a Kia Sportage with its screen there as well. But I lived with that car for 3 months, and a review will be coming up very shortly. And frankly, I prefer the interior of this.
You know what? I feel like this is the kind of car that you can actually live with.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah. Let's check out the back seats.
Let's do it.
Okay, so back seats now. Again, it's a pretty good story. At 5'11", I've got plenty of leg room. Toe room is okay, it's not the best. Headroom is also very good. Material though, you just touch around and everything is
just as good as up front.
It's soft.
And you know what? I don't understand why other people were talking about it not being spacious in the back.
No, it's quite spacious. I'm a very average person height. You got a couple of air vents here, 2 USB-C ports, so your kids are going to be happy. Map pockets as well. Also, you get heated back seats, and it's 3-stage heating as well, which you don't often see.
That's genuinely impressive.
That's impressive, man. Oh, Jacob.
Oh,
Center armrest with a couple of cup holders and nice leather in the back. Overall, man, I think it's a pretty awesome space.
would you say that this is better than the RAV4 though, in the back?
Now, the RAV4 is just uninspiring.
I agree.
Anyway, you can let us know what you think down in the comments section below. Jacob, why don't we just drive this thing?
Let's do it.
Alrighty, friend. Driving the Honda ZR-V.
Welcome, Honda.
V for voluptuous.
Ooh, it
Because
is.
This thing has a voluptuous powertrain. Powering this one is the 1.5 litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and it puts out 131 kilowatt of power, 240 newton meters of torque. But you put the car transmission into S. It's a CVT, okay? Get over it. Get over it.
So what does S do?
S means sexy.
Sportier fake gears.
Sport.
Ooh,
It just keeps pulling. Oh,
it's got a bit of grunt.
it's actually got a decent amount of power, like surprisingly.
It just keeps building. Bro, you know what this is?
What?
It's a bloody VTEC.
It is a VTEC. VTEC, yo. Come on, give me that VTEC.
Oh yeah, Rev. 11,000 RPM. Hell
You know,
yeah.
it's kind of similar to, like, obviously it's VTEC, but it's not like the old 9,000 RPM VTEC, right?
No.
But it's the kind of VTEC where it does feel like it's building a lot of power up right at the top
100%.
of the RPM band, which is interesting because it's turbocharged. Oh, let's give it some sauce around the corner. I love
But it
sauce.
is a small displacement engine, so usually they build torque in the higher revs. Oh, give me more.
Hey, that's actually really good.
Yeah,
Like
it actually handles really well.
Really well.
So friend, I got a question for you.
Oh, please lay it on me.
Do you reckon you take this one over the hybrid one?
No. But
Really?
how about you tell the people what the power and torque outputs of that one is?
Well, it's not much more power. It's 135 kilowatts, so 4 kilowatts more, but
Not
you get like a lot more torque. 315 newton meters.
A lot more torque, and that's because you get 2 electric motors at the front wheels. It's a trick
Yeah.
system, but it does cost $6,500 dues more, friend.
It's a lot of fuel.
And look, like, yes, that thing does get good fuel economy. It's claimed 4.8 litres, and you're probably going to get low 5s. And look, here we've been driving it a bit silly today, but 7.8 litres per 100 kilometres, it's really not that
It's not
much.
that bad,
It's
man.
not that bad, and you're going to be saving quite a lot of money by
Yeah.
not going for that. And also, this is lighter, so actually it works out to be faster. Technically, the kilowatt per ton is actually more.
Yeah.
It's better on this car. So no,
I don't know, man.
I think we'll have to reserve judgment because we haven't actually driven that. It's just on paper. I don't know.
Wait, so clarify, because you said before you'd take the hybrid. Do you reckon you'd take this one over the hybrid one?
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to say I took. No,
Oh.
that was a slip of my little tongue.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't
Alright.
do that.
You wouldn't take the hybrid. You take this one. Oh my god. Why is it so dynamic?
It actually is though. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
genuinely
not
impressive.
even joking.
And the amazing thing is, it's. What are we in, a Type R?
What the hell?
What the f?
You just kept flooring it through that corner. I'm like, is he ever going to stop?
It just had a lot of mechanical grip there. Actually, Fred, let's just quickly finish off this debate.
Yes.
Go for the petrol.
Yes.
Just save yourself the money, go for the petrol.
Way less money and honestly a better driving experience. Probably. We can't say that for sure, but I reckon it would.
Let us know in the comment section if you want us to review the hybrid. Now, the other thing that this car does really well, clearly handling is like sublime. The steering feel as well, it's really direct. It just
Yeah.
feels nice. It's very good. I would say the one drawback to the suspension setup is that it's a little bit, I would say, on the firmer end. But you can't defy physics. So you either get a little bit firmer and better driving dynamics, or you get softer and body rolls, you know, like.
Agreed. And no better way to test that out.
Why? Tickle my little pickle.
All right.
Brake boosting it.
Saucy corner time.
Here we go, mum. Oh, those Yokohama grippy little tires.
Actually not bad, aren't they? All right, please
Oh,
save us
VTEC,
through
yo.
here. I love you, Yokohama.
Oh, you do such a good job, Yoko.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
Oh,
powering us out of the corner.
Oh,
Oh my god. Look at that turning grip. Bit of understeer there.
Yeah, but there's no limited slip differential, there's no torque vectoring.
It's just good old-fashioned grip.
It's just doing its job.
Yeah.
It's doing its job of gripping. I'm impressed.
I love this car, bro.
Beep the horn out of happiness.
Yes, Dad. Yes, Daddy.
Let's press it at the same time. 3, 2... Bro, you. You've now embarrassed me in front of all of my fans.
Get over it. You've been embarrassed before. Probably every video you get embarrassed.
That's true. The other thing to mention is the autonomous driving. This thing will essentially drive itself down a highway. It's actually really good. It's a really, really
Why
good
don't you show
system.
the people?
It never works here.
Why do you talk about it here?
You know
every
you'll
time?
catch... Oh!
Oh!
Dude, these never work in this
Okay,
area.
this is saying a lot.
That's how you know that it's good, because it's actually working here.
My goodness.
All right, friend.
Very impressed.
Let's give it the old 1-2 in the foot by launching it. Let's launch it.
All right.
All right, friends, time to launch the Honda ZR-V. V for VTEC. You are going to fist me good.
VTEC fist.
Brake boosting it.
Build up that boost.
Are you ready, Daddy Jacob?
I'm so ready. Oh,
Dude, I love how it's not wheel spinning. It's just going. It's getting the job done.
so much goddamn grip.
Dude, it really does build power at the top.
Here we go. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty good.
That is
For
actually
a mid-size SUV.
very good. 0 to 100 in 8.91 seconds. Thank you, VTEC. Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
All right, let's get to our final thoughts.
Yes.
Alrighty, friend. Final thoughts.
Bro, I was honestly surprised by this car.
Pleasantly surprised. I had a little bit of biases going in. I'd watched some other people's reviews who had done, you know, they kind of pooped all over the car for like what?
Exactly.
It seems to be cheaper than a lot of its competitors, even though it's top of the range. You get a really nice interior, a really great drive as well. I don't see the negatives.
It's very simplistic, but I kind of like that about it.
Yeah.